I hope everyone is ready.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Indeed. For it is time to venture into the cold north of Icewind Dale. Where do I want... I've got both the book and all of it in Roll20. Because...
Nice.
I don't have the book. I'm sad. I like books for the art, but I don't want to pay for them.
Fair.
And then pay for
Nice.
them again on D&D Beyond. So...
Fair.
Also, shout out to Roll20 that now has an option to toggle sending your rolls straight to the GM.
Yeah, that's a good toggle.
So everyone, welcome to the far north.
Tag yourself. I am the shovel next to the bucket. Just kind of laying there, wondering what happened to my life.
I would say I'm one of the fishing rods, but I feel like I'm that hole right now.
Aww.
North of the spine of the world and west of the towering, rugged glacier is a frigid expanse few dare to explore, let alone inhabit. This icy land of windstepped tundra recently became locked in a perpetual dark winter without reprieve. Oral, the Frostmaiden, the divine embodiment of winter's fury, has withdrawn to this cold corner of the world to live among mortals. Further, she has cast a terrible spell over Icewind Dale to the detriment of most of its denizens. You are all here for various reasons. Some of you live here. You were born here. Others are here for more altruistic reasons, such as their god sending them north to help the people understand their new situations and embrace it rather than fear it. I'll admit I don't... oh god. If your character sheets start moving, it's me. But we can go ahead and start introductions of your characters. And if everybody is willing to hear why they're all here without it, I can type it out to you or I can say it for you. I suppose we should also probably go over house rules first. So, for chat's information, everybody currently has a level 1 character. They all started with feats at level 1 because that is a house rule that I use. We will allow for bit donations to... Hello, Twisted. There will be bit donations allowed for advantage for the players. Inspiration for the players, adding a minor magic item, or adding a little bit of minor lore tidbit that perhaps hadn't been well rolled. Yes?
Do you want that graphic?
Yes.
Just the flat graphic?
Yes, at some
Okay,
point.
give me a second.
It's
It's on here somewhere. I just got to figure out where I put it.
We will have a graphic for this.
Keep going. Vamp, go.
We will also be allowing players to hold up to 3 inspiration at a time. 3 GM inspiration, not bardic inspirations. Those are their own special shenanigans. At level up, you may turn in 3 inspirations for a feat. So this is for my players' info.
I am listening and excited.
Yes.
Same.
I'm very
Players. Players can also give out inspiration to each other. I will, of course, maintain final say. We're not going to be permitted to break this, obviously. But in situations where something really cool happens and you want to share an inspiration with another player, you are permitted to do that.
Nev is a generous god, though, because Kelwis is level 8 and she has, 4 inspiration feats.
Well, that's because she's a centaur.
I hate so much. about some of the things you choose to be. You and Days both.
Love you, Pounce.
Love you too, HVG.
I'm gonna have to put a black background around for this or something for chat powers.
No, it should be transparent, is it not?
It is transparent. That's the problem.
Ew.
It can't be read.
Do you want a black background?
You and I can talk about this after.
No, I'm on it. Keep doing the intro. I can multitask. Go.
No, I need it to be visible for chat. That's all, and which
I'm
means
on
I
it.
need
Here
to
we go. Just keep doing the intro. I'm listening and working. Multitask.
I'm so sorry,
Nice.
YouTube. There's no way I can edit all of this out.
Oh, hey, what's up, YouTube? Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Subscribe.
HPG, we are proud of you for that lovely joke.
Are we?
Yes. So, I believe those are all of my house rules. Did anybody have any questions regarding those?
You said 3 inspirations for a feat, right?
Yes. And
Just need to know.
Yeah, and you can hold a maximum of 3 inspirations. Because of the way the character sheets work you could just add an extra resource down in the class resources and just label it inspiration.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that on my character sheet right now. Thank you for reminding me.
Speaking of inspirations, do we start with a single inspiration?
No.
Okay.
No, I give the feat at start, and that's about as far as I usually go with giving. They were also
that's fine.
Yeah. The players were also permitted to sell their starting gear and purchase different sort of starting gear if they wanted. So, this is a session 0.5, so we are going to be finishing up character creation and all that sort of stuff before we actually get into the meat of the campaign. So we do appreciate you all being here.
Did someone get a banana? I don't believe so.
Wait, why are we talking about bananas?
Nev, you said 2
You guys
silver for the
twisted
thing we
asking
were
that.
talking about, right?
I think I said 5 silver for real
Silver.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 silver then. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay for real ones. But you could just have the enchantment for free.
Oh, I know why. God damn it, Twisted.
So who would like to introduce their character first?
Can you kind of run through what the various towns of 10 Towns are? Just so it gives us... I'm still trying to figure out where Vant currently is.
So you will all be starting in the town of Bremen, which I get to choose your starting town because I get to choose which quests you're starting on.
Got it.
Hey.
So we can talk about Vant's reasons for being in the north. Is he born here? Well, given his race...
That's a good question. He thinks he was born here.
Okay.
And everyone's so very nice.
Oh, I know exactly why you're here, looking at your flaws and bonds.
Sure, I can introduce Vant if you want to pop his picture up, maybe? I don't know. Do we have a way to do that?
Yeah, I do have a way to do that. If I went to the right screen. Which, you know.
So, Vant is a half-elven, older-looking guy, probably around hitting that 6-foot mark, kind of scrawny, pale. You know, got the whole. I obviously am a wizard of some sort because there's no way I would be adventuring in just a robe otherwise.
Makes sense.
He's like, for his unique features, I would say his eyes are kind of messed up. One of them is like that pale gray slash white, kind of like if somebody was wearing like a cosplay contact for doing the white eye thing. So like the pupil's like super tiny. His other eye is green, but always seems to be a little dilated. He's a friendly sort, if anyone's actually introduced to him, and he is currently working the tabletop at Ewan's Trinkets. If that's allowed.
Yes.
Because, he's making money to pay back a small debt of somebody pulled him out of the snow about a mile and a half out of town a few months ago. I don't know if there's more. That's kind of what I've got for him right now, sorry.
No, that's totally fair. You're just getting started. We will learn more as we go. So that is Vant.
I guess I can go next. My character is Soldier 742. You can call him Shield. I'm not from here. I'm actually from the South, where I was created. I think about 7 years ago. Pretty young still. Things happen, and I had to leave. Can't stay there anymore. But yeah, I'm up here looking for work. If you need a helping hand or someone for me to protect, I'm your person. That's mostly all I know.
Beautiful.
I like it.
All right, we should be good. I fixed it.
There we go. Be nice, Twisted.
Looks good. It's fine. I know I sound like that. I will be back to normal next week. This week,
All right. I can do Misha next.
Alrighty.
So I am. My character is Misha Fletcher Thunlakalaga. It's a canon name. I'm from here. So
wait, can you say that last name again one more time?
Thunlakalaga.
Thunlakalaga. Okay.
He's right. It is one of the two Goliath tribes in the area.
It's what's the English of that? It's like the worm bow.
Yeah, crap.
Wormbow?
Worm bones? Worms don't have bones.
Worm as in like dragon worm.
Oh.
Now, does that start with an F or a TH?
Worm Doom.
Worm Doom. There we go. T8. It's THUUNLAKALAGA.
That's way too much for me to remember.
That is impressive. That's what that is.
You all can call him Misha. Goliaths just always introduce themselves with all three of their names.
Cool.
So he is an apprentice. Well, he is a Fletcher for the Thunlakalaga clan, but is just sort of an outlander, or like outrider, I guess is a better term than outlander. As the winter has set in, he's been roaming the woodlands around here, just surveying the animals and trying to figure out what's going on, caring for birds as he can. And what was the town we were starting at?
Bremen.
So he is broke at the moment and running low on bird seed among other things, and is coming into town to find work to get some money to continue his wanderings. So just on his appearance bit, he is in his picture. You can see he's wearing a white cloak. The cloak is actually, or like a white robe, rather. And it's a lot lumpier looking than it looks on the picture.
We're all getting...
Covered in gross tumors.
No, he's covered in birds.
I know, but we don't know that yet, so I'm going to assume.
Yep. Yeah, but it's lumpy and slightly moving.
That's pleasant.
All right. How about Zeteron with Moravita?
Yeah, absolutely. So Moravita is a tiefling. She has primarily resided in the north previously with her family, although they unfortunately died. There was a particularly harsh winter, and they unfortunately died due to the elements. Moravita did not escape unscathed herself and has been dealing with a couple health things related to that, but several people in one of the towns did actually take her in because she was a child and helped nurse her back to health. And since she has later come of age, she's lived more on the outskirts of town as a bit of an herbalist, even though not a lot of herbs grow up there. There's still some, and still she keeps herself primarily and sticks to her poultices and other things and providing service there. And as people will learn, and this is more for the audience sake, she is a quote-unquote homebrewed class, a third-party publisher class called Pale Master, and there's a little cheat sheet available for Nevia to look at and reference as well as having access to the PDF. But effectively, she will be operating primarily as a spellcaster.
And last, but most definitely not least, the one and only Mr. Pounce with Zikidi.
Where are we again? Sorry, the town name?
You are starting in the town of Bremen.
Does it have a tavern?
Yes, it has 5.
Oh.
Wow.
Which one looks like the most fun?
5 Tavern.
Oh,
no, they're all the same ones.
I actually have to, why is it not opening? Why? Oh no, I think I had it open at some point, and now it's, permanently minimized?
Oh no.
Oh, you might have to refresh then.
Shit. This is what I get for being in the game all day.
Oh wait, try just double clicking the name of it when you do that. Click on it, yeah. Okay, don't know.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, I looked up on the screen to see what the problem was. I was like, oh, I think I know how to fix it. You already refreshed. It's like, oh, never mind.
I'm just here to cause problems right off the rip.
Okay. They are all old and poorly maintained. However, their names are Stones, Even Keel, the River's Mouth, the Grumpy Moose, and the Black-Bearded Brother.
We are 100% in the Grumpy Moose. Drinking probably something. We're hoping they have mead because we're drinking something sweet.
I do believe that they have mead. I don't have
Nice.
It doesn't have a full.
Okay, well, I don't know how in
explanation
depth
of
this
them all.
goes, but yeah.
Yeah.
So she's there because she has sort of been called by her deity to go north for, the general purpose, general deity things. She doesn't really know exactly why she's there, but it's a fun adventure. And do we have a handout, Nev, of her?
Do you want the full one released, or do you just want her headshot?
I mean, they're gonna see her, right?
At some
Is
point,
it stream
yeah.
safe?
Of course,
Oh,
it's stream safe.
It's
But
stream safe.
Just go with the headshot's fine. Go with the headshot. It's fine.
Okay.
The full reveal will be more impactful later.
Everybody should be able to see the headshot.
Yay!
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, you won't
it's-
see it because it's your own sheet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are a satyr, who has ventured up from the very interesting city of Waterdeep, as called by her, by her deity to do the things that she does. But yeah, that's where we are. Probably having way more fun than is legally allowed in this really cold, depressing place.
All right. Well, welcome all to the cold north. Some information about the 10 towns. Like the famous drow Drizzt many people who come to the 10 towns are outcasts, fugitives, or pariahs in search of a place where they can be tolerated, if not accepted. Some came here destined to make their fortune, or determined to make their fortunes. Others came for the solitude or to escape notice and stay out of the reach of the law of the southern cities. Today, 400 years after the formation of 10 towns, most folk are here because they were born here, grew up here, and expect to die here. They're fishers, loggers, miners, hunters, trappers, furriers, and traders accustomed to the harsh climate, the slow pace, and the isolation. Like the hardy lichen and determined reindeer of the tundra, residents endure and do what's needed to survive. As most of you are aware, Icewind Dale has very few trees, so lumber is actually cut from the slopes of the spine of the world or the depths of the lonely wood forest. Stone from the hills and valleys surrounding Calvin's cairn supplements wood as a building material in 10 towns. Homes have sharply pitched roofs to prevent snow from accumulating on them, and the people of the 10 towns wear layers of woolen clothing often topped off with fur cloaks. Under these heavy clothes and cloaks, one resident looks very much the same as another. Outdoors, it's hard to tell the people of 10 towns apart, and easy for clever monsters to hide in their midst. Here. Typically we will also be playing with push to talk on. I just currently don't have it on because doing the intro stuff. Well, doing the intro stuff, like I am going to have it on for most of the time, but doing intro was like important. Sorry, I just got a notice from Syrinscape, so I was like, oh, what's up with that? Somebody is out of sync. Sad days. So I'm gonna go to push to talk now, and then we will get going, unless there were questions or anything anybody wanted to finish out before we got going.
Nope. I think I'm good.
Who was out of sync?
Zeteron.
Oh, that's weird, but I mean, I still hear the wind.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
Just new system for both of us, and we're both using it. So
Yeah, so just keep your online player up, and it'll let you know if one of the players is out of sync, and it'll tell you how to fix it. But I would have to stop everything.
I need a new monitor. Oh God, I need a third monitor for this. But okay, all right, I'm ready.
Okay. Get that right there. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, we are starting in Bremen. Founded by dwarf prospectors, the sleepy town of Bremen sits on the west bank of Mare Dualden at the mouth of the Scherngaren River. Bremen's harbor has frozen, requiring local fishers to haul their boats across the ice to put them in the lake. Visitors who lack a boat can reach Bremen only by crossing the river, which is mostly frozen over. Targos, Tremolane, and Lonelywood are all visible from the docks on clear days.
So you said if we're coming into town, we either have a boat of our own or we like cross the frozen river.
Yeah, from one of the other towns.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I imagine that the Misha is just kind of like very careful. Well, I mean, not very carefully. I imagine the river is very frozen. But yeah, just walking into town, heading to the. What was it? The Moose one. What was the name of that bar?
The Grumpy Moose.
The Grumpy Moose. Yeah, headed to the Grumpy Moose to warm up a bit and see if there's work.
Okay. So just a little bit more overview. Icewind Dale has become trapped in a perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous, and this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in over 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains, not even in what should be the height of summer. In this frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame Auril the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing, a potent spell that keeps the sun at bay. Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as 10 towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and travel between settlements in this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from winter's fury seems forthcoming. For adventurers such as yourselves, 10 Towns is a place to test one's mettle and, in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leave one's mark on this frigid, blighted land. So, the Grumpy Moose stands in a semicircle with 4 other taverns in the central yard in the heart of Bremen. Which allow me to take you all to Bremen.
Yay!
Oh, it's so cold. Okay.
All 5 of these taverns are old and poorly maintained. And it's not really clear why there's 5 of them in a semicircle. Thank you, Agnes.
I'm sure one of the books explains it, but yeah.
It tells me why they're like there, but you all don't know why.
Oh, fair enough.
That's the bars. It looks like. Is that right?
Yeah, the semicircle here.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll put your tokens on.
Yeah. Well, Mora would probably be trying to keep warm, given everything.
Gargantuan. Oh, she's more normal sized.
I like the Christmas token, Lennon.
Yes. That's actually my first time seeing it too. That looks pretty good.
Festive, bruh.
I apparently don't have a proper token made for shield. Shit.
Hold on 1 second.
I was gonna say if Bulldog tosses me the image, I can very quickly make one.
Oh no, I have one. I sent it to Nelly, but I think I put it in the wrong place. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
It's entirely possible I just lost it.
Yeah, let me put in the Saturday group real quick.
So Lennon got it for me.
There you go.
He got one of 2 shades. Thank you. I will have that in just a second. So it doesn't tell me which one is the Grumpy Moose. It just tells me the 5 of them.
Okay, so we just get to decide which one it is?
Pretty much.
This one.
As an aside, Nevi, I am unable to control my token.
Working on it now, yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
hadn't put them on a map yet, so I don't have them as your permanent ones.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you like the shield, like your AC blue or green or red?
I just like your
number?
HP to be green.
Okay. Will do.
Just click on Zakiti, okay.
It's so cold. The wind, I feel like cold listening to this wind.
You should feel cold listening to the wind.
Oh, I'm assuming direct control. Nice. And you said you want HP to be green?
Yes.
You got it, boss.
There we go. Now all the players get to see my minuscule amount of HP. Well, the
No,
viewers.
it's not. I would say it's not visible. So
Yeah, only to me, sadly. But that's okay, because chat can see it.
I mean, we're level 1. We have a small amount of AC, HP. It's fine.
Yeah,
Nothing-
small amount of HP, 6 Constitution.
Nothing bad ever
Why are you
happens to
in-
level 1 characters.
why are you in Icewind Dale with a 6 Constitution?
Oh,
Remember that thing where I said she almost died of exposure before?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Long-term consequences of that.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
Fine,
I guess there are worse long-term consequences, but not many.
No, not me. It's fine.
I mean, you would know.
get a
You
fire
appear
going.
to have experienced one of the worst long-term consequences.
Alright.
As a note, there is overland travel from the town of Targos to Bremen and back, but
okay.
it does take a determined... You have to be determined to make the journey through the snow, and it takes 2 hours.
I
On foot.
mean,
Gotcha.
I probably might have done that. I think I would be determined to do it.
Is it by dog sled?
You can take dog sled as well. It reduces the time by about 50%.
Okay, so basically an hour by dog sled
Yes.
or 2 hours by walking.
Yes.
Not bad, not bad. So if we're coming from the south, right, from what would be the nearest town from there? Like, what town would we hit first, I should say?
South.
I guess
It
an
might not-
important question is, are we all coming here together?
That is true.
I imagine you're not coming together and you're all kind of just ending up here as
Yeah.
time is going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
Well-
it sounds like Vant and Zeteron's characters have both been here for a little while.
Yeah, so I think that Vant and Moravita, you two probably are aware of each other because the towns aren't big enough to not know everybody.
She's the vaguely female-shaped fur person that keeps wandering in and buying things at the magical trinket shop, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Offering the occasional healing potion in trade, because she can craft those.
Are you good with frostbite cures? I would assume you are amazing with frostbite cures.
I would assume she probably knows something.
If you know how to treat frostbite, you are Vant's best friend.
I mean, the best way to, cure frostbite is not to have limbs that can get frostbite, I guess.
So the fun fact is the people of this town, despite everything kind of sucking, they're actually pretty friendly.
They're friendly to, like, all races and stuff?
Yeah, no, they don't have any real issues with anybody. Like, it sucks here. It's cold. But...
We're all depressed.
Everyone looks the same under 30 pounds of fur.
True.
That and, like, to bring up that Dristordan thing again, if they're willing to just accept a random drow, they're willing to accept just about anyone.
I mean, I might look a little different. I'm only in 10 pounds of fur, not the 30.
We'll get you some better ones.
So, if you're coming in from the south, I believe you're coming from Targos. I'm
Targos,
trying
okay.
to figure out the map.
No, that's fine. Like, that is fine with me. I had, like, would that have been the town I would have came from, coming from the south? That's all I wanted to know. But yeah, Targos works. Yeah, then I probably would have, I probably would have done the 2-hour walk then. And this, getting to here. I don't know if I would have done dog slegs, because I don't know if I think I'm still hesitant to think these people actually, like, fear me or, like, are scared of me. So I'll be like, I'm gonna walk. I'm good. I'll just walk.
Alright, coming in from the south, you do, the first place you pass, damn it, that's not, this is Ping, is an inn, or an inn called Buried Treasures here.
Okay.
Those of you in the tavern, you do note there are no rooms in this tavern. But they have alcohol if you have money.
Good question. Do I have money? Cool. So yeah, probably the first place I would go to is the inn, actually, to see if they have a room available. I don't know if I hit the tavern just yet, nor do I really need to go to a tavern. I need to look at that. I need to look into that. I don't think I need to.
Well,
I mean, taverns are good for, getting jobs, right? That's what I've heard.
getting
Get
jobs, getting warm.
Yes, getting warm. Yeah, no. I understand that. Yeah, absolutely. I am.
Well, I think Warforged still have an organic core, so I mean, there is.
Yes, we still have our core. It's just like, yes, I can. Get warm. Yeah, get warm. Get a job. That's basically all you do at a tavern, right? Don't see any other reason.
Also, but
Sure.
I am suddenly unaware if Warforged have to eat or drink. Huh.
they do not.
They do not.
They do not.
Or breathe.
It's true. Warforged.
Okay, that could have just like walked under the water all the way here, but that would have rusted me out. So we'll just walk in the snow for 2 hours. That's fine.
I mean, there's also, is the ice even going to be breakable when you try to
true.
resurface?
I feel like there's just gonna be that moment where the party just see someone try to like break through the ice. It just can't. And we're like, well, there goes Bulldog's character right there, forever stuck in the ice.
I mean, there might be a thaw eventually. Although
After
with the wind,
campaign.
yeah, exactly.
After the campaign, my still level 1 character finally being able to, like, all right, guys, I'm here.
So, Shield is headed for the inn.
Yeah.
Zakiti is in the Grumpy Moose.
Yeah.
Moravita, Vant.
Maury probably does visit the inn every now and then to see if there's any travelers, even though less travelers these days. And also just in general, good place to gossip and talk.
Yeah, it is
And not be
possible.
frozen.
It is possible the innkeeper is also one of the people who took you in, Cora Mulfun.
I'm quite okay with that, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to send you a quick message.
Oh, secrets.
Secrets are always good.
So for Chet, what I just sent is Cora, the innkeeper, recently lost her son 2 months prior. He had left town after becoming very harsh with her, leaving with 2 tieflings no one knew.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, she would definitely be sticking around the end more and helping out, etc., trying to, keep Cora company.
All right, and Vant, where would you be?
After work, probably kicking off to the tavern. That sounds like an enjoyable time, and plus, you get to watch you get to people watch, which is a very interesting thing to do.
Of course. And Misha is headed for the tavern?
Yeah, I assume this is the tavern Misha comes to when he's in this town. So maybe knows the bartender here or something.
Alrighty. We will start with Moravita and Shield, and then we will cycle around to the 3 in the tavern. So, buried treasures caters particularly to treasure seekers. You can tell very quickly when you walk in Shield, because the innkeeper is immediately rushing over. She is a middle-aged human woman. Seems like very kind. She's got laugh lines all around. I don't actually have a photo of her, sorry. Please, how can I help you? Would you like a room?
Yes. A room would be great. Can you tell me someone where am I at right now? I just want to make sure I'm in the right place.
This is the town of Bremen.
All right. Yeah. Yes. Room would be great. At this point, I also have my hood up. I haven't took it off, so I don't think they can see my face, because I'm just not sure. Still have my face covered. Yes. Room would be great. How much?
It is 1 gold a night. There will be extra blankets put out for you. Please enjoy those throughout the night.
Alright. I'm going to give her 5 gold. Just for 5 nights. So at least I have some, can find some work here. If not, I can leave after the 5 days.
Thank you. The price does include your meals and drinks. Dinner will be served in...
Excuse me, that won't be necessary.
Oh, okay.
I just need the room.
Okay, pardon me for overstepping. Allow me to quickly show you to the room.
Thank you.
So she brings you a key, and she'll take you upstairs to a little room. You do notice there's no wood stored in the firewood section, but there are many blankets heaped up on the bed.
Okay. Yeah, I see that, and I go, is that necessary?
Yes, I'm afraid it is. Terribly sorry, but town policy and all.
I see. Thank you. I do have a question. Do you know anyone looking to hire, work, venturers?
I know
protection.
I know that the fishermen are always looking for new fishermen to come down. I'm afraid I don't know what they pay, but I can look into that really quickly for you.
That's no problem. I can find them myself. Is there a tavern nearby?
Yep, the Five Tavern Center is right in the center of town. You can choose any one of the five. The brothers made a decision with that.
I see. Very well. Thank you. Thank you. And I just look around like think to myself, do I give her something? I'm not sure about this.
Well, please let me know if you need anything. I'll let you get some rest. You must be quite tired. It's very cold out.
Yes, I'm tired. I probably will head to one of the. You said 5 taverns.
Yes. It's a very silly story, but as far as we know, there were 5 brothers who were going to run a tavern together, and then they all thought they were going to be the boss and didn't want to work for each other, so instead they all built their own taverns, and now they're in a circle together.
Huh. All right.
That's an amazing story.
That's a very interesting part of your town's history. Which one would you recommend?
I don't typically frequent them, but my son used to go by the Grumpy Moose pretty frequently.
All right. I'll head to that one then. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing else, I'll get back downstairs.
I am sorry to take your time. I almost want to say you're free to go, man, but I like to stop myself. So thank you.
Okay, so she leaves you to, your devices at this point. And if you do leave the tavern, you see her down there cleaning up, cooking. Seems like she's kind of rushing around a lot to do a lot. You don't really see any employees, although Maury's there, so.
Yep, she's lending a helping hand.
I think I just give you as I'm walking out, I think my joints are a little stiff because I'm still warming up, and I give you that awkward head nod, but it's a little too slow as it goes up and down, and I just walk out.
Do you squeak?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a squeak.
Yeah, the woman will watch as you go by and goes, "He's not one."
Well, we've got to be nice. We don't have very many customers coming through, as you know.
That's true. He's looking for work, but,
Well, they're always looking for people down at the docks.
Maury nods. With all this endless snow, it's been hard to do my herbalisms. Even I've been thinking about taking up fishing.
Yeah, hopefully that monster leaves us alone soon, right? You are aware, Vant is also aware, that there have been some issues with the fishing lately as there's something attacking the fisher boats.
Yeah, Maury nods, and she's been practicing up on her magic a bit in preparation just in case it attacks the town instead or something. But after a bit, she'll go up to Cora and go, "I'm gonna pop into the Moose, check on them. Normally, travelers like that wouldn't just come alone, so maybe there's others. Maybe we might be able to ask for some help."
That'd be great. It's good to look forward to something.
She nods and gives Cora a little hug and then goes, "I'll be back later to help with tonight's meal."
Okay, stay warm while you can.
Don't worry.
Oh, that reminds me, Vant and Maury, I'm gonna send you both a quick little note.
Is it that we never look forward to anything?
No, it's actually something very specific about living in this town.
Oh, okay.
Like, there may be more of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Ah.
You say, I didn't see anything.
I'm sending it now.
I'm sure you're about to get it.
Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. Got it.
Yes, indeed.
For a chat.
Yeah,
on
Maury will
YouTube's
head to
sake.
the Grumpy Moose herself.
This town sacrifices warmth to Oral in hopes that she will reverse her spell. There are no fires allowed after sundown. Really sorry, chat, but something came up. So we are going to have to call it early here. And, this is gonna work out alright, because even though we only introduced 2 of our characters, like, fully, this would be a good spot for them to start for session 1. I've already talked to them about it. So we're really sorry. This wasn't something that... Obviously, this was not something that was supposed to happen. We had this all planned out to not be a problem, but it is what it is.